Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And I have a question for you all today, which is basically, if you were to have $1,000,000 in crypto right freaking now, what would be the first thing that you'd buy? Would you keep it in crypto? Would you buy stocks? Would you buy real? What would you do? Let me know in the comments section down below. All right, and then DAI just posted something rather interesting, which is Simpson Thatcher thinks Hinman provided guidance, but everyone else was just supposed to think that this was his personal opinion and not the official position of the SEC. What kind of games are they playing, and when is Congress going to hold them accountable? This is a reference to Overseer, who earlier posted a very interesting piece of information. So, apparently, a firm with over 1,000 lawyers and 10 offices worldwide and more than 130 years of experience thinks Bill provided clarity. Bill, in this specific case, you're standing for William Hinman. I'm not sure, I guess it's an American thing that you call a William Hinman or a William a Bill. I'm not sure exactly where otherwise the bill comes from, or because they use it interchangeably. I have no freaking clue. Maybe, I don't know, all right? So don't ask me. I guess it's something that you guys over there do. All right, so let's quickly see the part here. During his tenure at the SEC, Bill also spearheaded the agency's efforts to harmonize the exempt offering framework, which culminated in a wide range of changes designed to rationalize the regulation of private offerings. He also, again, provided critical and timely guidance to the market participants on emerging issues ranging from innovations such as direct listing and digital assets and novel offerings such as direct listings and special purpose acquisition offerings to questions arising from the impact of yada yada yada. All right, so a lot of other stuff he provided too, but even Simpson Thatcher now in their report apparently thought that this speech was where he gave clarity, because there's not really any other pieces that we could use there or think about there. And here is the corporate profile of Bill Hinman himself. Let's quickly see. I didn't actually see this through before. He also oversaw the division to modernize and improve his framework for security offerings and public company disclosures, streamline the initial public offering review process. That's pretty funny. Okay, let's quickly see here. This is on his profile at Simpson Thatcher. It says here that he spearheaded the agency's efforts to, yeah, I believe it's the same thing, right? On emerging, okay, in addition, he provided critical and timely guidance to market participants on emerging issues ranging from innovation. Is it this is just a small, no, it's a different page. So there's a corporate profile and then you have a smaller part, okay? But here it says the same thing, that he basically oversaw those digital asset parts, right? That's interesting. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty cool to know. What can we do with this? Not really that much, except for the fact that he, claims slash is being claimed slash is known to have given guidance, yet he claims the opposite. I mean, it's an interesting situation. I'm not exactly sure what to say about it just quite yet, but it's interesting. That's all we know for right now. And actually, about what we covered a little bit earlier in the video, the situation regarding Ripple filing support for their fair notice, Jeremy Hogan even stated a couple of new things. Attorney Kellogg understands how great this argument is going to be, because if a reasonable person doesn't have any clarity in July 2021, and this is about the new lawsuit that the SEC settled this month, which is also where Roisman and peers actually let go of a couple of statements regarding their confusion at the SEC. If in 2021, a person of reasonable intelligence couldn't have known, how in the freaking world did they have it back in 2019, 2017, before the big DAO guidance, or even before 2013? That's the kind of argument lawyers love, and I really firmly get that. How would the SEC counter this? It's just the commissioner's personal opinions and its objective standard, and any references to third parties is hearsay. This is again what the SEC is using against Ripple. But no matter the argument, all the SEC can do at this point is damage control, and that's never good in litigation. So as of this point, it looks extremely good, guys. Extremely good. Everything we've seen here over the last couple of minutes is looking good. We can't say any negative things. One thing I can also tell you guys, though, is that you can check out two things. One, the Instagram, and second of all, the Bybit competition. A link is down below for the Bybit competition. There's 30,000 XRP in total to be won. So once more, guys, if you want to trade or you're already a trader, just check it out. If you want to trade and you want to win something extra, like an incentive, go check it out as well. Regardless of everything, just go check it out. There's 30,000 XRP to be won over the next couple of days. It's, I think, like 6 days left. So check it out. Links down below. All right. Crypto Bull also had a couple of words to say. We now entered a phase in the Ripple v SEC case. It's the SEC against the SEC instead of the SEC v Ripple. Good for XRP holders, and thank you to the two SEC commissioners who are honest. It's somewhat restored a little faith. And I can also tell you guys, I am pretty happy with the entire situation. I cannot complain. To be honest with you, I think it's poised to rebound to a certain degree as well. I think it's only up from here. Really, what could possibly happen to make this any worse? I mean, the whole start, the first couple of months were just bad after bad after bad. Not in terms of the judge's decisions, but in terms of people's faith and people's just enthusiasm with everything. Because the crypto market was in a little bit of a pump at the start, and XRP couldn't take part in it because of all this negativity. But the last couple of weeks, there have just been win after win after win. I can't really find or figure out any negative stuff since XRP took a big dip a couple of weeks ago already too, towards 50 cents. So right now, going down in price, it doesn't really hurt the morale anymore this much. It's mostly, in our opinion, about the lawsuit itself. And that one is going good, so I'm happy. And I think at one point or another, it's just going to kind of have a breakout because of people's faith in the lawsuit. And mind you guys, we are buying right now. At least I am, and a lot of you guys most likely too. Mostly in anticipation of this huge event. And you might say that nobody's going to buy anymore when they get the clarity because everybody's already speculating that they'll win, so they've bought in. I don't think so, though. I think a lot of people will still buy in after they actually win because even I will buy more if they actually win and if it happens timely. Is it stupid? Kinda. I mean, theoretically speaking, I should just buy right now and wait because I already expect them to win. But still, it's a psychological thing where you'd rather wait for it to be certain and then go buy. I don't know how that works. It's also where we're going to be doing a Bybit trade, as I've told you guys before. But once more, just check out the link down below for the Bybit competition. All right, what time will Elon Musk and Jack Dorsey debate? They actually already did. I actually made a video about that already, so go ahead and check that out. I also actually have a specific 5-minute crypto video on this one, so you might want to check that channel out too if you want a smaller update on that. Pretty cool. Bank of America, which is also a Ripple partner, is joining the growing number of banks that allow clients to use various crypto exchange traded products, the report says. Now, the thing is with all these banks, there's two ways to see it. Three, I guess. One is banks are adopting it to look progressive because theoretically speaking, with a Bitcoin or cryptocurrency system, you don't need a bank anymore because through DeFi, anything is possible from your own home and from decentralized systems, from other people. So you don't need a bank anymore. Either they're showing a progressive stance, that means that banks can update, banks can become better, and banks will become different. So you still need them, you can still use them because they're, going with the flow. Two is they're scared and so they're going to hate on it, which is not the stance the Bank of America has taken. And three, they have an incentive in crypto doing better. For example, because they can help their clients and make more money themselves, or because they have invested or have partnerships with already established crypto companies, and so it helps for them to promote it. In this specific case here, Bank of America is a really progressive exchange in a couple of regards. I mean, they are really showing a lot of support for a lot of different things. Working with Ripple, for example, is also a big step. But I also think that they just don't want to be left behind. I think they're trying their best of their best to just stay relevant and be with everything, help its clients out to the fullest, and maybe it's a stance of just really progressive people in the company that just know if they don't adapt, they don't help out, and they're going to keep hating, they're going to lose. Because if they don't offer it, some other bank will, and you're going to lose customers. You really are. Then Ripple lawsuit update, settlement inevitable. Let's quickly kind of reclaim the argument that we made a couple of hours ago, which was basically, we think a settlement is extremely likely. That is because if the SEC does not want to hand over info or does not want to have to face the same battle more than once or not have to go over to a Ripple test from here on forward, the only option is for them to not give Ripple any documents and come to a settlement. Now, is it going to happen for sure? No, obviously not, but things are pointing towards it, and we are just waiting. And as I've just said, I haven't really made up my mind as to whether or not it's better to just buy right now and just stick with everything or not. But I made a couple of updates regarding that over on Patreon, and I'll definitely be doing another one tonight because we had a little bit of a dip, and I'll update the people with what exactly I am buying or selling, as I don't update everything over on here. There needs to be some special stuff over on Patreon too. But the last couple of days have been kind of quiet, mostly on the basis that there really wasn't too much happening in the market. Really, guys, the market went sideways with a little bit of a downwards bias for so long. So it isn't that fun right now to be a trader. It isn't that, I guess to be a trader is not that bad. It's not that fun to be a holder right now. Unless you have a good little stash of Tether or Fiat left, it's the most fun time then, because you could just buy like a like a madman. I guess that's pretty nice. Then also this right here, Ethereum needs to expand beyond making tokens. Vitalik Buterin on ETHCC. I don't know ETHCC. Still sounds kind of foreign and strange to me. Ethereum inventor Vitalik said, yet again, that Ethereum should move far beyond DeFi. He's always being ecstatic about this stuff, always excited. I mean, yeah. Absolute scenes at the ETHCC. Vitalik is live on stage talking about the future of Ethereum and crypto ecosystems. Quote, moving beyond DeFi is not about being against DeFi. I actually think the best applications will combine elements of finance and non-finance. I have absolutely no clue exactly what that means. Ethereum ecosystem need to expand beyond just making tokens that help with trading other tokens. It already is happening to some extent, but we can do more. I guess it's just the fact of we don't want to be just a platform for hosting stuff like decentralized exchanges. We want to be more. Maybe become an entire banking system. Oh, I guess that's already what DeFi stands for then. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe they're going to come up with some new concept or something like that. No actual clue. I guess this, for instance, Ethereum can help in reshaping the social media segment. Vitalik admits that modern social media platforms are too vulnerable to censorship and have low quality of discourse. Maybe? I don't know. But it's interesting. It's definitely interesting. And then I just wanted to quickly let you guys know that if you ever follow these accounts where you see whale trades, make sure you understand that there's always a slight bias. Bitcoin is not naturally going down. It's being pushed down via the whales. And so if you think that following these calls or doing anything along those lines is a smart thing to do, well, maybe you're right. Maybe I've never tried it out. But as far as I know right now, it's not in your best interest to do stuff like that. It just doesn't really work that properly. Then again, it is fun, right? At least I've done it a couple of times right now, just watching through, seeing how much money gets placed on these long positions every so often, just millions upon millions upon millions. And you think, okay, if that one thinks we should go up right now, if that one is the person who's going long, maybe we should also do it, right? Maybe we should. Maybe we should just do it right now. Whenever I think about it like that, I'm like, yeah, okay, maybe. But yeah, that's pretty funny. All right, that was it for today's video, guys. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you press the like button and subscribe. And I love as well that you guys actually tag me in some of this stuff, by the way. So if you ever have any cool stuff you want to share, make sure you send it to me over on Twitter. I most of the time check it out. So yeah, that was it. Thank you all, and I'll see you guys again in another one later today. Make sure you're subscribed, and make sure you check out the Bybit competition down below.